And it's Monday. Monday is done and over with. I had a pretty good 4th of July weekend, which I talked about earlier this week. Today I came in at 6:30, finished at 6:15, so just under 12 hours today. Drove 466 miles, took an empty trailer from Syracuse down to Mayfield, New York, picked up a load, took that down to HQ, dropped that and picked up a load and brought it back to Syracuse. So that was pretty much my day in a nutshell. Really wasn't too adventurous. It is getting kind of sticky and humid. I think we're supposed to get some thunderstorms tonight. I almost said thunderstorms instead of thunder showers, but supposed to get some rain, I guess, over tonight and into tomorrow. But it's okay. But all in all, it was a pretty decent day. Really, no complaints. No complaints at all. Gotta be in tomorrow around 6:30 again, and see what tomorrow brings. Hey, morning sunshine. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Just did a yard check, and the yard's still here. Yeah, well, like, where's it gonna go? Basically, it looks like I'm hooking up to a trailer and heading down to Mayfield, New York. I guess I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday, which it's not a bad thing. So I'm gonna get rolling here. See what kind of mischief and mayhem we can get into today. Probably none, but hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened, right? Gotta make sure I lock my truck. Modern technology. I gotta love it. Getting fuel, fueling up to the end of the day. Topping off the old tanks here. Holy cow, I'm all hot and sweaty. What's wrong with that picture? I think my AC just crapped out on the way back to Syracuse. It's never been like super cold, and then today was just kind of cool. And then on the way back there, started blowing kind of warm, lukewarm air instead of coldness. So still does that tomorrow. I'll have to get that looked at. Today was basically just a repeat of yesterday. I went from Syracuse down to Mayfield with an empty trailer. Did a live load, took that load down to HQ, dropped it, and then waited for a load that was coming up here to Syracuse that I brought back up with me. Today I only did 458 miles. Yesterday I did 466. But today, instead of going from Mayfield through Gloversville and Johnstown into Fonda and Fultonville down Route 30A, which is the way I normally go, then I'll get on I-90 and exit 28. I decided to go left out of the parking lot and went through a couple small towns, through Amsterdam, and got on I-90 at exit 27. Took about the same amount of time to get to the thruway and cut about 8 miles off my trip. So it's not too bad. I'm going to start going that way when I'm heading eastbound. Then if I'm going westbound, I'll go the way I've always been going, which is through Gloversville and Johnstown, Fonda and Fultonville, and yada 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 yada. But today was pretty decent. I'm a little tired, hot and sweaty. I'm going to go home, get something to eat, take a nap, and come back in and do it all again tomorrow. Oh yeah, and congratulations to Dump Truck Bob. He hit over 1,000 subs on his channel this week, which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. Bob's got a good channel over there. If you haven't checked out Dump Truck Bob yet, go check out his vlogs. He's definitely keep you interested. Definitely keep you interested. He's got some good videos over there. Really cool guy. And sometime this year, I'm going to take my pedal bikes down to his way, and I'm going to race them. Yep. You know who's going to win that one? That's right. This guy right here. gas. It's gonna be a good day today. Look at what this big dummy did. Parked by the gas pump while he went inside and used the ATM and got some snacks. Hey look, there's the big dummy right there. Haha! And I don't even care today. Nope, don't care. Told you it was gonna be a good day. Somebody left me a present. Noticed this during my pre-trip. I did attempt to fix it, but these nuts here are rusted pretty good, and I don't have a PB blaster or anything to break through the rust. So I'm going to see about getting this fixed, because I'm sure I'm going to pick something up, and I don't want to leave this for the next guy, even though somebody left it for me like this. I don't roll that way, or try not to anyway. So yep, it's been a good day so far. Hey, hey, hey! It's Thursday! Alright, well I'm here over blooper. Okay, well I'm going to try this angle instead because the other angle scared me. So anyway, it's Thursday morning over here in Liverpool, New York, getting unloaded. Had a 6 a.m. appointment, got here at 5:35, got back in about 20 to 6. They started working on around 6 o'clock, hitting it pretty hard. They should be pretty close to done now. It's almost 8 o'clock. It usually takes about 2 hours to get me out of here. Bizarre thing happened yesterday. Very bizarre. I filmed 2 clips for the Wednesday portion of this video. Uploaded both of them into YouTube. They processed. I watched both of them. Erased the clips off my phone because I figured, hey, the clips are there, you know, it's good to go. Woke up this morning, thought I put both clips together, get a little bit ahead of the weekly vlog, you know, and I log into my account, and both video clips are gone. Vanished. Disappeared. Don't know what happened to them. I don't know, did aliens abduct them? Did TV land see them and get offended and pull them from me? I don't know. There's nothing bad in them. So just to recap Wednesday real quick, I drove 455 miles, worked 11 hours, came in yesterday morning, starting to feel like Bill Murray in the movie Groundhog Day, because I did a yard check again. Yard was still there. And my dispatcher had me go down to Mayfield, New York, which I'd done the past 2 days. So I took an empty down to Mayfield, and the load I was picking up was supposed to be a live load. And I get there and it was preloaded! Yeah! Drop and hook, baby. And instead of taking that load to HQ, I took that load back to Syracuse. Picked up another empty, went back down to Mayfield. To pick up another load that was supposed to be a live load, and just like the first load, that load was preloaded! Yeah! It was a drop and hook and humping Wednesday yesterday, which was pretty good. Took that load back to Syracuse also, got back to the yard, topped off my fuel tanks, got a call from Lowe's. The door I ordered for my shed was in, so I boogied on home, picked up my wife and kids. We went and picked up the door, and then went over to Nicky Doodles in Utica, got something to eat because I was starving. And then we got some ice cream and went back home, and I crashed for the night. I was tired. Woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. So far it's been a pretty good day. Yesterday was a pretty good day. And I'm not sure what kind of mischief and mayhem I'll be getting into today, but I'll be sure to share it. And hopefully this clip won't disappear like the other 2 did. That's weird. Okay, so here I am. I'm in Cuba, New York, not the country. And it's a little rainy outside. Basically, I took that trailer I had with the messed up mud flap. I dropped it off to be repaired, and I brought a load down here to Cuba. Right now I'm in the middle of a drop and hook. I've got to take my 30-minute DOT waste of time break while I'm down here because I don't have enough time to get back up to the highway and take it somewhere else. And then once I'm done with that break, I'm going to button up this trailer and call dispatch and find out what kind of mischief and mayhem they got in store for me for the rest of my afternoon. Hoping that I make it home tonight. It's going to be awful close, I think. But it's been a pretty decent day. I know that up in Syracuse it was partly sunny or partly cloudy, whichever way you want to look at it. And then I get down here and it's rainy. Down here in the Allegheny region of the northern Pennsylvania, southern New York, southern tier region. So Be pretty cool if I could bump into dump truck Bob today, but I don't see that happening. He's probably down in Pittsburgh. Wow, it turned into a wet and wild Thursday. Thursday's done, it's in the books. I took that empty trailer from Cuba up to Rochester, dropped that at a customer, and then I bobtailed from Rochester back to Syracuse. And now I'm going to go home, take a nap, and be back in the yard at 3:45 in the morning to do it all over again. But tomorrow's Friday. I like Friday. Friday's my favorite day of the week. Actually, Saturday's my favoriteest day of the week. Sunday's the worst. Hey, it's Friday, and what an awesome start of the day I've gotten off to so far today. Yesterday I was dispatched on a load for Rochester at 6 a.m. Okay, no problem. Went home, and I was just getting ready to go to bed. Got a call from night dispatch saying that I had been moved onto a load in Warners, New York for 5:30 a.m. Okay, no problem. I get to sleep an extra half an hour. Cool. Get into the yard this morning, and the trailer for that load was there, but whoever dropped it never left the paperwork. So I called down the dispatch, told them that paperwork for this load is not there. He says, okay, give me a couple minutes, I'll call you right back. Dispatcher calls me back and says, go ahead and take that load that you were originally scheduled on going out to Rochester. Well, now at this point I'm going to be late, which I told him, I said I'm not going to be out there about 6:45. Has a 6 a.m. appointment. I said last time that I went to that place, they refused to load because I was late. I had to sit there for 2 hours just to bring the load back to the yard. So he said, hold on, I'll give you a call again. He called out here, they said no problem, bring it on out. So here I am. I'm out in Rochester, and I'm waiting to back in and get unloaded. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention at the end of yesterday's clip that I worked 12.5 hours and drove 460 miles. I'm trying to put that into the end of each day now. Just something new, I guess. But right now I'm just waiting to get back in and get unloaded, and then see what else this Friday has in store for me. Hopefully it's not too long. Feeling a little tired today. Very, very quiet. I'm hunting empty trailers. Let's see if either one of these trailers are empty. Oh no. That one's still loaded. And that one's still loaded. I guess I struck out here. That's two places I've gone to looking for an empty, and two places that don't have any empties. That's 2 strikes. One more strike, and I'm going out to the bar. Exactly. So I took that empty trailer I had from Rochester, I dropped it off at a customer, bobtailed back here to Syracuse, and now I've been going around looking for empty trailers, and I'm at about an hour now and I haven't found any. So I wonder where they're going to have me go next. The next one doesn't have any empty trailers. I'm bar bound. It'll be beer 30 real early this week. Yep, that's right. Strike 3 and go home? I wish. Well, I'm out here in Marcy, New York, looking for an empty. And I struck out here. We have 1 trailer here, and that's loaded. So now I'm off to Johnstown to look for an empty. Hopefully I can find one there. If not, I've just been bobtailing and hunting around for empties for no particular reason. Still get paid for it. Still get empty mileage pay. Yeah, I'm leaving Marcy. Got to roll to Johnstown. This is fun. And we have a winner. Woohoo! Yeah. Well, it only took 4 tries, but found myself an empty down in Johnstown and brought up here to Mayfield, New York. I'm going to drop this, pick up a loaded trailer, and head back to Syracuse. And then call it a day and call it a week. Yeah. And I am back in Syracuse. My work week is done. Yay! Round of applause. My work day is done. Yay! Round of applause. And I'm getting ready to go home and pop a couple frosty barley pops. It's been a long day. Used up my entire 14-hour clock today. Drove 458 miles, most of which was bobtailed looking for an empty. And then when I got down to Mayfield, the number I was given was for a load that's not ready yet. And I went inside to ask about it, and they said it's not ready yet. So I called my dispatcher to let him know to get a different pickup number, because we had 3 or 4 loads sitting down there, that I could bring back. And he must be having a rough day or something, because he was like, those people. Made me laugh. He's normally not like that. So I'm guessing he had a rough day himself. But all in all, it was a pretty decent week. Not too bad. Really can't complain too much. It is what it is. It's a job. It's an adventure. But I'm going to pack it up here. Go home and kick the old work boots off and have a few frosty barley pops and enjoy my weekend. Sunday, I am volunteering at the Utica Boilermaker Road Race. This was not by choice. My beautiful wife volunteered me to do this. I'm not a fan of being in big crowds, but I'm going to be at a ice station handing out ice to all the runners running by. If you're not familiar with what the Utica Boilermaker is, Google it. It's a, was it 9K? No, 9.3 miles, 15K, whatever it is. It's a running road race. Usually a guy from Kenya wins it and wins all the big money. But it's a big event for the area, so that's good. But I've rambled on long enough. Let me know what you think about the weekly vlog setup. I'll probably do the same thing next week. And be sure to leave comments. I like reading comments, and I answer all comments that I can. So I will talk to y'all next week. Y'all have a good day, and y'all have a good weekend when you get to it, eh? I'm out of here. You don't remember me, but I remember you. It wasn't so long ago, you broke my heart in two. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart, caused by you, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Y'all have a nice day. See ya.